Robin Hood Episode 9 Ending explained. Why did Robert choose to follow Marian? Marian rides directly to the outlaw camp after leaving the palace, where she first tells her beloved Robert that he and his men are in grave danger. She describes how her father discovered the camp's location and informed Guy of Gisbourne, the knight assigned to assassinate him and his supporters. Marian urges Robert to leave the area, and in spite of her previous assertions, she now adopts a different perspective on sacrifice and love. She tells Robert that her experiences at Westminster have convinced her that his way of life is, in fact, the most honest, and that she truly loves him and will always do so. The Queen's earlier admission that Robert had requested Marian's freedom rather than his own pardon was a major factor in this change of heart. At first, though, Robert assures her that protecting his people is far more important to him than being secure with her, refusing to take her comments seriously. He and Drew journey to the Nottingham castle for this purpose, where they see the many soldiers getting ready for battle. This proves that everything Marian had told him was accurate and that the camp has to be cleared out immediately. When Robert returns to camp the following morning and rides with Marian, he witnesses the complete destruction caused by Guy of Gisbourne and his soldiers at the Saxon village. He and Marian are seen holding hands as they survey the looted village in the episode's last scene, indicating that the lovers have reconciled. Rosemary is already irate and frustrated by Marian's appearance at the camp, let alone her amorous reconnection with Robert. It will be interesting to observe how she responds to the scenario going forward. What does Marian experience at the palace? The abrupt arrival of her youngest son, Prince John, in England had caused Queen Eleanor anxiety because she thought that his aspirations to succeed his father, Richard, would rob him of the throne. She had designated Marian Huntingdon to review her son's records and provide her with information so that she could follow John's whereabouts and intents. After Marian's success, Eleanor chooses to speak with John face-to-face about the matter in Episode 9. Marian discovered from the records that John had been in constant communication with the Archbishop of Lille in an attempt to meet with the Pope and obtain his approval in order to bolster his claim to the throne. At this point, Eleanor tells John that she is aware of everything, perhaps hoping that he will back off. John,